So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. You know, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Gonzalez is onto it in a flash. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Llorente gets it away. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Good ball, good take. Pedri, out towards the flank, and here's Nico Williams. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Molina. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Molina. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Williams. Cucurella. Williams. Pedri. The pull clears it away. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Tagliafico. De Paul. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, sweet feet. That's a cute ball. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Oh, that's nice. Fabian Ruiz, over to the left. Deep cross. No, he's overshot the green. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Fernandez. And it's played forward. McAllister is onto it in a flash. Tagliafico. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. McAllister. The pull shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. That's the throw. Molina. Molina played over towards the opposite flank. And it's McAllister. Showing good feet. Gonzalez. And here's Gonzalez. And here's McAllister. Gonzalez. Oh, good spread. Llorente can get it clear. McAllister in acres of space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Alvarez spread out to the left. And it's McAllister. It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out wide. And here's McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Llorente. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri. Oh, nice touch. Yamal's cross. Point-blank header! Gonzalez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oyarzabal trying to keep this in. Now it's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Fernandez, gently done. Pedri. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Otamendi. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalez. Molina. Gonzalez. Molina. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kubasi. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia has played it long. Fernandez. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Eric Garcia. And it's Messi. Clearly not happy with that. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Now he's wondering who wants it. Romero. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Pedri. Rodri. Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. And he whips it in. Gonzalez. Romero. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Llorente.
Argentina, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Messi. Gonzalez. Romero. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Paul, that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Cucurella shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tagliafico. And it's Pedri. Pedri, out to the right. Yamal goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's a good run down the right. Molina chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's going to go a long way. Otamendi have it back and can go again. Llorente getting this one clear. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Argentina keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Tries to get it clear. McAllister, Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez, clipped into space. It's out for a goal kick. Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Romero attempts a clearance. Rodri. cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Cucurella. Pedri shifted upfield. Romero. Ball is over the line. And it's Pedri. Rodri played out towards the right wing. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Pedri. Can he deliver? And here's Llorente. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Gonzalez. Molina. He's going to be disappointed with that. Molina. Gonzalez. That's tidy. Molina. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Paul. And it's McAllister. Gonzalez. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gonzalez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
To throw. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. McAllister. Nico Williams. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella puts the ball in. Here comes another cross. And that has been clubbed away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella played into the box. Rodri. Now it's Williams. Over to the left. Cucurella crosses. Oh, that's not going to find its target. And the ball is out of play. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Quality ball. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Llorente. And it's McAllister. Gonzalez. Fernandez. That's a good ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi. Messi! A skipper's goal!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Played back in. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz aimed forwards. There are a few waiting for it. Cucurella puts the ball in. Shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Alvarez. Gonzalez. Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's been won straight back. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Pau Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Molina's cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Alvarez. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Alvarez. Messi. Knocks it out wide. Tagliafico. Fabian Ruiz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alex Molina. Fernandez. Yamal. Rodri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Otamendi.
Cucurella makes the interception.
Rodri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Romero. Molina looks to the other side. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez.
Out to the left it goes.
Llorente clears it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. De Paul. And the shot's on here. Alvarez.
Cleared without complication.
Messi. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. McAllister. Cucurella. Nico Williams.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Eric Garcia. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Llorente. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri chips it through. And a chance!
Oh, taken with style. Spain are all square.
Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri. Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Kubasi.
Rodri.
Yamal.
Tagliafico
Gets over and intercepts. De Paul. Fernandez. Llorente. Yamal.
Rodri.
Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Now this could be a chance. McAllister. Molina. Romero. Fernandez. De Paul, and it's played forward. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente.
Rodri.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz.
Fired deep towards the back post. And he's got his range wrong there. Fernandez. Messi. Molina. Played towards the other side. And it's McAllister. Messi. McAllister looking to run onto it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Molina. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gonzalez. Crossed into the box. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Back in once more.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. McAllister. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Gonzalez. Fernandez. McAllister. The cross. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Argentina take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Fabian Ruiz. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Romero gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Good steal, he just read it. Llorente. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Yamal. That has been cut short. Alvarez chasing after it. Llorente. Yamal. Still they trail and time is ticking away. McAllister. McAllister goes on a charge down the left. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. Tagliafico.
Lobbed in. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fabian Ruiz. Just about up to the hour now. Nico Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Otamendi. De Paul. Molina. Molina chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Romero driven forward. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. And it's Llorente. He's in here! Yamal!
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Over to the left. Pedri. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Firmly met. Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. Fabian Ruiz swings it across. Otamendi with the clearance. And it's Rodri. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Fernandez. Romero. Gonzalez. McAllister. Gonzalez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Messi. Cucurella shifted upfield. Nico Williams. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's McAllister. McAllister looking up to see who wants it. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Molina. Now it's Gonzalez. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. And he whips. Oh, what a climb! And another try! And again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella flashes it across. Cleared away. That'll be a throw.
Argentina are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Argentina, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. De Paul, that's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal! And it's McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul, aim forwards. Nico Williams. Yamal. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Pedri. Cucurella crosses. Plenty waiting in the middle. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cucurella puts them all in. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Get a throw in. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. He's on it. Can he get away? Chooses to go back. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. In by your... It's a mighty effort! Williams. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards.
McAllister. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri, now he's got space here. Lovely feet. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. Could be danger here. Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And it's Roger. Fabian Ruiz! And he's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. That's not going far. And the pass is intercepted. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Gonzalez tries to dink it through. And there's the shot! They've played it short. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Fernandez. Messi. De Paul. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Eric Garcia played over towards the opposite flank. De Paul. McAllister. Messi. Gonzalez. Molina. Great run on the overlap here. Out of play for a goal kick. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Fernandez. Otamendi. Fernandez. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Over to the left, Williams. So who's he picking out? And it's Cucurella. Cucurella flings it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Otamendi. The pull forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Who's set up one goal so far. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Out for a throw. McAllister. Otamendi. Tagliafico. De Paul. McAllister wins the duel this time. That is good strength. Gonzalez! The chance to play it in. That's good play. All trimmed towards the far post. Pedri. Crunching tackle. Mikel Oyarzabal. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Tagliafico. Throw in. And it's Messi. De Paul. Mikel Oyarzabal. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a nice ball. Always onto this. Oyarzabal. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's given a throw. He's there to get rid. Gonzalez. De Paul. McAllister shifted upfield. Llorente. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pau Kubasi gently done. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Romero. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Otamendi aim forwards. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing. Romero gets rid without sophistication. In again. Messi. Now it's Gonzalez. Alvarez. And he's away. Molina. And here's Gonzalez. Nico Williams. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.